So my question is, what has changed and what has remained the same for the past 20 years for DBANJ?
Oh my God. They say change is the only constant thing in life. We all evolve to being a better person of finding ourselves. So I think it's been a great journey of continually finding yourself, but not change beyond yourself, just fine-tuning who you are to becoming a man, from a boy to a man now to the Coco Master.
Okay. Mombasa, I've been hearing a lot of words of wisdom since morning. This is another one.
Another word of wisdom.
Add that to your list.
I did tell you.
So I couldn't but, understand or just observe the fact that there's something that we know about DBANJ from the beginning.
Wow.
We know DBANJ with the harmonica.
Yes.
We know DBANJ with the smart mouth.
Yeah.
Coco-lets, baby-lets,
Mama-lets.
all the lets and everything.
Feel it, don't touch it.
But some things have changed, which is the harmonica. I stand to be corrected. Where is DBANJ's harmonica?
I actually have it in the car.
But we
brought it.
haven't been seeing you with it. Is it part of the evolution?
Actually, yes. So you say, I think when I started, playing the harmonica is one of my instruments. It's actually my major instrument. But then when we started going on tours and started going on shows, the kind of content we're creating, it was beyond just the harmonica for me. I was still finding myself. And I think that's what we've done. You will hear the harmonica more in this new album.
Okay.
And I believe that most of the songs I've done, they were played, but I have not soloed them on stage. Because every time it's action. You have to just show them. Before I say I won't come on mouth organ, the coconuts don't come on the shelf.
Okay, 20 years. Now, I've heard several artists. In fact, it has been a thing of, controversy. These people will say, I started this by myself. I made the way by myself. Nobody paved the way for me. You've been here for 20 years. Is there somebody or a group of persons that you look back and say, oh my God, these people did XYZ things that made me who I am today?
Oh my God.
So did anybody pave the way for
Everybody.
DBANJ?
Everybody. I'll say from even as a young artist or young aspiring artist, the fact that I could even look up and see the likes of what them Fela Kuti has done, the KSC has done. That was so much energy. Even up until I remember when we were trying to come and release the first single, the Plantation Boys were already very big.
Very true.
Style Plus were already doing crazy. So for me, I got inspired by everybody. And I remember when we're coming back to Nigeria, myself and Don Jazzy, those were part of the songs we were listening to that made us feel like, let's go, this place is here. So beyond that, the welcoming and the love that was shown from people like you guys behind the scene gave us the energy. And I think that's one major thing that is not really being celebrated. Yes, you see the stars, you see the artists, but the people behind, the managers, the promoters, everybody involved. If I say I should start mentioning everybody that has been involved in helping me get to here today, we will probably not leave here.
Yes.
But
you remain relevant in 20 years. What are the secrets? Because a lot of artists have come and gone within these 20 years. Maybe coming here this morning, it was like presidential arrival. Everybody everywhere was just the band is coming. So what's that thing that has made you to remain consistent and relevant?
I think it's the grace of God. Grace of God first, knowing that that's where the foundation is from, and then trying your best to be content while you know that it is the source. You continually just set a focus for yourself, and even if you fail, you just know that you keep on trying.
You keep on trying and keep on trying.
And I think that I always say something to people that music gets you into the door. What you do when you get into the room is up to you. So I learned that a long time ago, and I think that has helped me to know that beyond just being a voice, you can be a brand that can actually even outlive you. People say, when did you start your career? Some people say we started in the choir, we started in this. I say that we started from when we got our first hit. And so 2004, I remember October 1st, I was given an opportunity to perform on stage in London. Wow. Prior to that, I done the hustle to do songs, but there was a show in Acne, and the headliner was Idris Abdulkarim.
Wow.
And he came to London, and I was a new artist, and I used to be with JJC and 49 Squad around that time, and so that was the first independent show, a solo performance they gave me, and it was the grace of God, because right after that show, I think I got 8 paragraphs in Nigeria of them saying, one new talent, the boy is here to watch out for, and that was all my mom saw. And they now called me and say, okay, if this is what God say make you do, come back.
Come back home.
And that's what literally brought us back to Nigeria.
So one can say that your mom was also highly instrumental to
that's why I see the food and my mama, my papa, the food. Hey, why even Bishop Oyedepo? I want to bad for me. May the Lord bless you. Oh, of course.
You know, when we did that, they would say I started from the church. But your own, you started from big stage in London.
No, I started also hustling from the church, but the one way everybody know that you can all check in record is 2004, and that's the same year Tongolo came out. Make I tell them the cocoa, make I tell them the cocoa. That's it. Tongolo came out December that year, and the rest is history.
The rest is history.
Wow.
So I was going to ask you, based on what you said earlier.
Yes.
Times are fast. The world is changing fast. Everybody's moving fast. I don't know where everybody's rushing to.
I don't know.
But while they are doing that, they are making the money, making the name, and making the everything. Now, these youngins, the new guys we have, they are not playing.
They're not playing at all.
So, is it a level playing field? How is it like for DBANJ in this era where we have the Omalays, we have the Remas, we have the, all these young guys? How do you evolve yourself to get to, would I call it a level playing ground? I don't even know how to address that.
The good thing about it is I've always said that collaboration is the new competition. It had been for a while, but people didn't realize
Another word of wisdom. Give us word of wisdom again.
And for me, I think that lies the strength. If you can come out of your comfort zone to collaborate, and I'm super, super happy on how God sent some great talents my way when I was working on this body of work. So the song Since 04 you just listened to was actually co-written, in fact mostly written by Peruzzi.
Wow.
We call him the pen.
Wow.
We call him the
pen.
pen. Yes, we call, and I think we have about 3 songs on the album. I also worked with the legend himself, Bado, on this project. So for me, in celebrating 20 years, I understand that it's not just 20 years of my story. It's actually 20 years of the Afrobeat story.
Let's go back to when it all started.
Yes.
Since we're talking about since 04.
Since 04, bad boy.
Your journey started with Don Jazzy, like everybody knows. Don Jazzy of the Mo Hits Records.
Oh, yes.
And you guys made an amazing pair at the time. At some point, we don't know what happened, but again, we saw you all on stage quite recently.
Yes.
So I want to know, what's the relationship between DBANJ, not Mo Hits anymore, it's Paving now.
Okay.
So what's the relationship like?
Is it DBANJ and Maven or DBANJ and Don Jazzy?
Everything together.
Don Jazzy is not named in Maven.
Abio.
I think we have a great relationship. They say constant change. Like I said, change is the only constant thing in life. You grow up, you all learn, and the relationship we have now is such a great one that for me, I say that even looking back and coming to the present world, even if nothing happened, we would still be evolving like this.
True.
They say 12 people cannot work together for 12 years. But the fact that we are both in a great place, and we are both actually actualizing the dreams that we always saw and hoped and prayed for.
It's beautiful.
There's no better thing than that.
No better thing than that.